Hi, this is Amma from SSL Trust's official YouTube channel, and in this video, I am going to be showing you how to install an SSL certificate on your website in sPanel. So, let's get started. So this is the default sPanel admin dashboard, and as you can see, it is not yet secure, and we are going to make sure it is. So the process for securing a website and your admin account are pretty much the same. So the first step in this process is to generate a private key and a certificate sign-in request, or a CSR. For that, we're going to scroll to the bottom of the SSL Trust homepage and navigate to CSR Generator under Online Tools. Or you can search for SSL Trust Generate CSR on Google and arrive at this page. So basically, a CSR, or a certificate sign-in request, is nothing but a request initiated by you, the client, to the certificate authority, which contains all the necessary information such as the domain name and any business details which are stored in a hashed form. On the technical side, it also contains the public key, which will be signed by the certificate authority and returned to you in the issued SSL certificate. Now, these are the default settings, and don't change them unless you have to. They are set according to industry standards. Type in your domain name right here without the www, the name of your organization. Click on Show Address Fields, your city, your state, and choose your country from this list, and then click on Generate. So you'll see your private key. Let's download it as a text file and do the same for the CSR. Now that we have our private key and CSR, it is now time to purchase and configure our SSL certificate. And for that, I'm going to head to SSL Trust. So as you can see, SSL Trust has established partnerships with all the leading SSL certificate authorities. And if you scroll down, you'll see that we have SSL certificates for just about all of your SSL needs, whether you want to secure a single domain name, whether you want to secure unlimited subdomains, whether you want to get a business SSL certificate for your organization, whether you want to secure multiple domain names under one SSL certificate, code signing certificates to mitigate developer warnings on your website, and then email SSL certificates to encrypt your emails with your signature. So if you're not sure which SSL certificate or which SSL brand is the best for you and your website, you can always use the SSL Selector tool on our website. Choose the kind of certificate you want. Choose your level of validation. Then how many domains do you want to secure? Any additional features that you want. And then choose your preferred SSL certificate authority. And here you'll see the best options suited to your needs. Furthermore, if you're still not sure about which SSL certificate to purchase, you can always contact our sales team and they'll be happy to help you out. Now, since this is a demo video, I'm going to go with the standard SSL certificate. Let's go with the Common Repository SSL. Choose your duration. Click on Checkout. Fill in these details real quick. Choose your preferred method of payment, and then click on Complete Order. Once you do that, you can head to the SSL Trust dashboard and click on your purchased product or service. Click on Start Certificate Configuration, or you can provide this URL to the person doing the configuration for you. Now we are going to need to copy and paste our certificate sign-in request. For that, I am going to open my CSR that I've downloaded, copy and paste from the very end, including all the dashes. Click on Verify CSR, and if these details are good, then we're good to go. Server type, you can either select Nginx or Apache, since sPanel has provisions for both. Click on next step. Fill in these details real quick. Type in your email address. Now, if you have a technical individual doing this for you, please enter their details here. Otherwise, use admin contact. Alright, so now comes an important part of the process, which is domain control validation. So basically, in this, you have to prove to the issuing certificate authority, which in this case is Sectigo, that you own your domain name and have complete access to it. Now, you can do it in one of three methods, namely the email method, which is the easiest one. So you need to have one of these 5 email addresses, which when you select, you'll be sent an email, which when you open should contain a link, which when you click on should validate the ownership of your domain name and should get you your SSL certificate. The second method is the HTTP file method. Now in this method, you are going to need to create this directory followed by this subdirectory, and in that you're going to need to create a text file with this exact name, and in that text file you're going to need to paste in these contents, which when you do, click on check file to make sure that Sectigo is able to read that information from your server, and you should get your SSL certificate. The third, or the method that we're going to use, is the CNAME record validation method. Now in this method, you are going to need to have access to your DNS settings with either your domain name provider or your hosting provider, depending on where you've pointed your name servers to. Now I'm going to log into my DNS settings real quick. So now I'm at my DNS settings. Click on add new record. Type is going to be CNAME, and then copy the CNAME record, paste it in the host box. Do the same for the CNAME value and paste it right here. Click on save. Click on the check DNS record button and then click on search. So this process of DNS propagation might take from a few minutes up to an hour, depending on your service propagation speed. So just keep coming back here and check the status of your DNS record. In the meanwhile, you can submit your configuration. So as you can see, our configuration was a success. This is our order number and our status is that we're waiting validation. Click here to access the validation manager. Now in this, open the drop-down menu, choose your method of validation, and then click on submit or recheck just to refresh things on Sectigo's end and get your certificate quicker. Now if you're not able to find the validation manager, head back to the SSL Trust dashboard, select your purchased SSL certificate, and then click on the Access Validation Manager button right here. So just keep a check on your DNS record and you should get your certificate real quick. Alright, so we're done with domain control validation and our certificate has been issued and our record has propagated in enough places for it to happen. So now I'm going to collect my certificate right here. And now here you have the SSL certificate in various formats. Now we're going to proceed to install this on our website in sPanel or on our server. So this is the sPanel user dashboard. SSL certificates under tools. And then I'm going to click on the actions button on the top right and then install custom SSL. So now copy your main certificate and paste it right here. Then do the same for your private key. Copy from the very start to the very end, including all dashes. Paste it right here. This should match the certificate. Now copy the intermediate certificate to a clipboard and paste it right here. Then click on install. And as you can see, our SSL certificate was installed successfully. Let's head back and see if it was installed. And now we have new SSL. Let's check the installation, https://yourdomainname.com. And as you can see, this is the sample page that my server is serving, as I have not yet installed anything. So here it is. The website is now secure, and we have successfully installed our SSL certificate on our website in sPanel. So one more thing you can do is check the strength and the performance of your SSL certificate on your server. For that, you can go to SSL Trust and then scroll down and navigate to SSL Install Check under Online Tools, or you can just search for SSL Checker SSL Trust and arrive at this page. Type in domain name. Make sure to check the Perform Detail Check button and then click on Check SSL TLS. So this is going to take a while, so just wait a bit. Alright, so we're done with the SSL test with SSL Trust, and as you can see, we have scored an overall rating of A+, which is like really good. So basically anything above A or anything above it is pretty great. So you can view the detailed report right here, and you can check the protocols that your SSL certificates is abiding to and all the different stuff. So the developers at testpanel have done a pretty amazing job, and they have configured the presets really well. So no worries, you have the certificate on your website is functioning perfectly. Alright, so this is how easy it was to install an SSL certificate on your website in sPanel. And if not, there is a written guide available in the very description of this video, which you can refer to for more clarity in the process. Now, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.